yourself if you think your vote really counts. Move your money to a local bank or credit union and learn about our fiat currency system and fractional reserve banking. Find out what the Federal Reserve is, and most importantly, take time to care for yourself and your loved ones more in love and liberty, the 99%. I'm sure all of you read the papers and see what's going on in Wall Street. And originally I had hoped to go and join Occupy Portland, but upon looking at my own hometown and the issues here, I decided to instead just instigate one here. A lot of people know, I was the skate park project, and I just have to say, it is not government and police officers that we are down on. It is, unfortunately, the laws that we want changed, and certain things in the system that we want changed. It is the government and law enforcers who are the front line of enforcing those laws, and so often, whether it be city councilors or local police officers, they feel very defensive because it's like, it seems as though we're attacking them, but that isn't the case. We are attacking the system. And the city ordinance that we took issue with specifically was the illegal lodging ordinance. And I understand it was passed in 71 and then amended in 99, so it wasn't any of you that had anything to do with that awful, inhumane ordinance. And so I'm fully confident that now that it's being brought to your attention, you will do what you can to take a look at it, realize that it is absolutely inhumane, morally reprehensible. And for me, as someone who is from this town and wants to leave this town to go off and do wonderful things in the greater parts of the world, I would like to leave feeling proud of my hometown. Feeling proud that I say, my name is Angela Fairless, I'm an activist from Seaside, Oregon. And as of now, I can't do that. And so I'd like to leave not just saying that I helped get a skate park built, but also that I helped legalize homelessness. This law has unintended consequences that are just silly. These poor officers should not have to enforce something so ridiculous. And I know that a lot of it had to do with keeping the resort-like feel and wanting to protect tourists, but we've even talked with a lot of locals who see, even on that side, some of the unintended consequences. And so what we're hoping is for some kind of a compromise. How you have geographically in the downtown area, the drug-free zone there. I thought if we could just keep that drug-free zone and then maybe the prom there, have the city ordinance only pertain to that area so that reality can exist and people can live in, if they have to, their tents and trailers and cars and things, or the woods. Because with the macroeconomic climate and economic depression as it is, coupled with the unfortunate vote that was made in 2007 that really affected housing here in this town, homelessness in this town has been an issue all my life, but more so now than ever. And so we need to understand that nobody wants to see homelessness because it's sad, but it's there, and sweeping things under the rug is not a good way to address it. So I know everybody's wondering if I'm going to sleep outside again tonight, or continue sleeping outside until the law is changed. And even though I'm all for direct civil disobedience and political action, it's not fun to be homeless, even if you have a little shelter. And let me say though, in doing that, we talk with a lot of the homeless people, and for the women, they're not sure because they have to hide. They're not really sure whether to be more scared of police officers or having to hide because they could be found by other homeless people who might be addicted to drugs in a hiding place. And the women especially should be allowed to be in a visible place in public if they are homeless and sleeping. For no other reason than so they don't get raped. Simple as that. That being said, I just want to re-emphasize, even though we're focusing on homelessness here in Seaside, the issue is global economic oppression. Please understand our Federal Reserve System. Our state senator, Betsy Johnson, is a former Federal Reserve Bank manager. And it's very interesting to note how many people don't quite understand that our money is not exactly printed by the government, nor is it worth anything. So follow the occupation movement, please, and councilors, please consider changing this law. And though I won't be sleeping here tonight or anytime really soon, that's only because I have a surgery. And so I will be back in 2 weeks.